Today we're looking at the 2025 Studio McGee Fall Collection. I'm sorry, but what is happening here? The florals in this collection are just a big no. What is going on? This is definitely one of my favorite pieces. This collection literally catfished me. It's like the theme of this collection. I liked it more online. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking at the 2025 Studio McGee Fall Collection in stores, all of the florals, wreaths, vases. I'm going to tell you what you need to pick up and what you can skip from the collection. I'm going to be honest, there's a lot more skips than I thought there was when I did the online version of this video, but we'll get into everything, why I feel that way, my thoughts on the whole collection. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at everything that this collection has for us. There she is, the Studio McGee Fall Collection. I'm super excited. We're going to dive in and look at every single new item, and I will give you my recommendations of hits and skips. All right, let's go ahead and start up here with this piece of art. I'm actually going to pull it down because I feel like it was hard to tell like actual colors of things online. Like I don't think I knew that this was like a purpley reddish color, like a maroon, and then the matting is that as well, and it's like very heavy in the colors on the picture. This is so elegant looking. I feel like the price point on this is actually really good for the size. This is $32 and I would say it's worth it. The florals in this collection though are a whole other story. So online I didn't really love the look of them, and in person honestly it's worse. So here is what they look like. Just like incredibly fake looking. I do like the pot. I like that it has the faux soil, but everything else about this I am not a fan, and this is $20. Oh, it's about to go from bad to worse. Here is the next one. This is $30. So here is the like pedestal planter that it comes in. Oh my gosh, we have the Nook carts in my store and I really hate them. And then here are the florals. So this one's definitely better than the last one. This will probably end up being like my favorite out of the florals in the collection, but I don't know. This is like a medium size. It's really a great size. So let's look at this one. So this is the next one. It's massive. This is like an XL arrangement. You have these little like berries, all different colored and types of leaves in a ton of different like fall tones. This one is $60. $60. And someone commented on my YouTube video and was like, it kind of looks like a fall funeral arrangement, like the big arrangements you buy for like a funeral, and I can't unsee it now. And I am personally just not a fan at all. Here is the next one. This one is a really good summer to fall transition because you have like some of the orange tones, you still have the greens. I'm a big fan of the little like planter that this is in. I feel like they maybe could have made the vase a little bit bigger for the amount of florals that you get in here. But this one's $30 and I'm not like pissed at it. Like I'm not super mad about it. And then here is the next one. This one comes again in like a gray vase, so really similar sort of style to the first one we saw. And then here are the florals. Again, could be good for like summer to fall transition, but it just looks so horribly fake. I'm sorry, Studio McGee. I am not a fan of the florals in this collection. The wreaths though, the wreaths could change my mind, okay? Because I'm obsessed with like the really pretty ribbons that they're doing on all of them. This one has like a beautiful velvet ribbon and it has tons of different like leaves. It's super full. I know this comes in two different sizes. I'll try to have them both linked down below. This one is $35, which for this big wreath I feel like is a good deal, and I love the ribbon. They also have these beautiful baskets, which in the video, sorry, the lighting is so horrible by the display, so I have to like pull it over here, but in the video it was harder for me to tell if it has a lid, and it does. So I feel like these are beyond perfect for like an entryway, like on a table, like if there's like a bottom shelf on an entryway table, like to hide shoes in. This is literally perfect. So they have this size. That is the first size. It's like a round. And then they have this smaller little bean right here. This one is $35. It also has the lid, and it's like a square shape on the bottom that tapers up at the top. I'm not mad at that basket. The baskets are pricey for sure, but I do like them. Another thing I really like is this scatter rug. I think this is really nice. I love the colors. This does not have a price on it. I will go ahead and put the price, the like listing info on the screen. This doesn't have a price, but I'm not mad at this. I actually think that's really pretty. They also just have this really simple welcome home doormat. It's 18 by 30. This also does not have a price on it. I will, again, put the info on the screen. But it's nice. It's thick. I feel like it will go with pretty much anything. Here are 2 of the new fall pillows. This color. This one too. Oh my god, I liked this collection online. But seeing it in person so far, I'm not sure. And I know I was so surprised to see all of your comments saying you didn't like it. I was like, what? Am I missing something? But no, I just feel like maybe we're just getting the worst items out of the way. I'm dying to go and like get my hands on the vases. But yeah, like the colors of these pillows, I'm just not a fan of. Or the shape, they are giving like straight out of the 70s. Here are the taper candle holders. Silver lovers, this is for you. These are $20, really pretty, nice like cast metal. They also have the candle snuffer. This is $10, again in the silver. I have it in the gold, it's very nice. And then here are the sets of taper candles. They have like a beautiful leaf design printed on them. They have the brown with the green or the white with the like orangey. You get 4 candles for $15. Here's another one of the wreaths. I really like this ribbon. I think that is so beautiful. And keep in mind, you could do this to any wreath. Like you could just get ribbon, tie a bow, and like literally glue it to the bottom of the wreath like they did here. But I think this is a very, very pretty wreath. I like the greens, I like the yellows, and I think the ribbon is gorgeous. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like this one? I feel like this one's a little bit more bold, or do you prefer the more like monochromatic look of the all burgundy wreath? Down here we have this giant wooden tray. This is huge. This is $40. You know what this is perfect for? If you do an ottoman instead of a coffee table, oh my god. Okay, I'm definitely going to keep my eyes on this because I think in the new house, in the loft, we're going to have like a nice comfy couch and we're not going to do a coffee table. We would just do a big ottoman. So this would be perfect. And for $40, here is the travertine accent table. So it has a travertine on the bottom. It's really short, but it'd be good next to an accent chair. And I didn't realize it has like a wooden top. It's kind of similar tones to the tray we were just looking at. But that's pretty as well. All right, let's maybe find more of the items I was super excited to see. Okay, things are already looking up. Look at all of the vases. All right, let's start right here. This is the trophy vase. This is like a beautiful bronze. This is $22. I actually really like this. I don't know, I feel like maybe, is $22 a good price? I feel like I wish it was like a little bit more heavy duty, but I do really like it. And then here are the brass links. These are $20, like the braided brass links. I think these are absolutely gorgeous. I'm a big fan of braided links. I think they're just like a good thing to have in your decor repertoire. Like if you're just looking to switch things up, I have a few different pairs and I think these are super nice. Their quality is really good. For $20, I'm going to give these a big stamp of approval. Here is one of the marble items. I believe this actually isn't launching online until the 22nd, but this is $30. Beautiful. And then here is the tray. Put this back up here. Here is the tray. Obviously, these items are going to look really different depending on exactly which one you get. This is $35. That's just the name of the game with marble items. But these are pretty as well. I'm a big fan of the burgundy marble. Down here, we have the unfinished parts I don't love. Okay, this looks way different in person than it did online. It's almost like a mint color behind. I like the idea of it, but I'm not sure. I think I liked it better online. This is $22. Let me know what you guys think. It's kind of like, it's a mint color, which I didn't realize online. Here is the matching canister. This is $15. I like the glazing details on these pieces for sure. I just didn't realize it was like a mint. Right here we have the marble lidded box. Again, here's like what one looks like. Here's another one. They are like totally different. So just depending on which one you get, that is $22. And I had originally said I think it'd be great for like a kitchen to keep your jewelry in. I still stand by that, like on a decor tray. I like that it has a lid because I'm always wearing a lot of jewelry. So I think it'd be nice to have just like a little hidden storage place for it. Here is another vase. This one has a lot of texture. This is $22. Not my favorite, but I'm not mad at it. And then right below this, we have that like lacquered table. This is $150. This is the accent table wood round lacquer finish, and it's in this really, really stunning red. which again is definitely an older style that is, you know, they're trying to bring it back, and I know it's very hit or miss. Like, some of you guys liked it and thought it was kind of fun and cool and different, and other people were like, let's leave it where it came from. Right here is another vase. It's like gray with some brown tones underneath. This is $22. I like the rim and I like the shape of it. And then next to that we have the green vase. This is way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. This is $25, and I also feel like the green color looks really different in person. What is going on? Was I looking at this collection originally with like super rose-colored glasses and I'm just being severely humbled right now? Please advise. Here is the bigger version of that vase we were just looking at. I just don't really like gray. This one's just not my favorite. I just don't like the color of it. This is $30. And then this is the paper mache bowl. Super light because it is a paper mache. This is $25. I feel like you could probably find a really similar style like at Home Goods for probably less than $25. Here is the mirror. This is like a braided edge mirror. This is $50. It's 14 by 16. They have it shown in sort of like a gallery wall picture in the like product photos online, but I'm just disappointed in how expensive it is considering how small it is. Something I do like though are these green marble bookends. I actually think these are very, very pretty. I just love like that deep emerald green. You get both for $25, and I just like the swoop with the little ball. I just really like the design of those, so those I am a big fan of. Up here I see one more of this wall art. This I'm a little speechless. Look at like the raw edge cut right there. Makes it look very, very poorly done. Okay. I hope and I think you guys know me well enough by now to know that like I'm never gonna say that I like something when I don't. Like, I'm not gonna pretend to like something. If something is not that great, I have no problem saying that it's not great. But I really liked this collection when I saw it online. I don't know, like, not the florals though. Never liked the florals. But everything else, I was like, oh, I like it. I'm excited to see it in person. And that's why I do these online previews and then do the in-store shopping version, because things can come across extremely different in person than they do online and vice versa. This pillow is quite pretty. I actually really like all of the colors in here, like the deep reds, there's navies, there's greens, and I think it's done in a very tasteful way. I also like the details of the pillow. Like, this is the stuff you can't see online. This is why I do both versions of the video. But like, I like this sort of like stripy detail. I think that's really nice. This is $25. Then they also have this pillow, which could definitely go along really beautiful with that. I really like that mix of patterns right here. This has sort of, it's like a olive greenish brownish color with the red and the cream. Yeah, those go super well together. But this has so many different colors in here that you could take this so many different ways. These do both have removable covers, so big fan of that. One that I don't love as much is this big Eurosham pillow. It kind of looks like a bunch of like trees and leaves maybe, and then it has like the velvet on the back. That is $30. I'm just not the biggest fan of that pattern. It just kind of, it's like too chaotic for me. Here is one of the new throw blankets, just red with like a braided design. This is $30. This is great. You can use it for fall or for Christmas time. It would be a great one to look out for when these items go on sale, when they're looking to bring in the new Christmas collections. Here's one of the other wreaths. This is the berry wreath. So it has these like little berries all over it. Definitely not my favorite of the wreaths, but really great for summer to fall transition. I think there's another piece of artwork right here. Oh yeah, this is one with the tortoiseshell frame. This is really pretty. I just really like the frame of this, and then it's just like a little city, almost like pencil sketch. This is a really good size as well. This is $45. How big is this? It is 20 by 20. I think that's really, really pretty. Probably one of my favorite pieces in the collection. Here's one of the bigger pieces of artwork. This is $65. I like it. It actually has really good, wait. Okay, I thought that was like printed on. Some of it is. Like, do you see how some of it like looks textured, but it's not? But then some of this like actually is on there. So there's a little bit of like eye trickery happening here. But this is $60. Sorry, correction. This is $65. And the frame It's like very ornate, super detailed. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Okay, next up we have this piece of wall art. It's like the black dog wall art. This is 15. I do like the shape of it, but I feel like this will be like really special for people who like have a dog that looks like this, but other than that, it's pretty random. This is the braided leg table, also in this collection, so I figured it was worth showing. And actually, it's nice that these three are next to each other because I feel like you can get a good idea of the colors. So there's like the cast metal table. This is the travertine table that has the walnut top. And then this table, which I like stand by the fact that I wouldn't say it's a walnut. I don't really know if I think this is definitely more walnut. Let me know what you guys think. But still, this tray, swoon. I can't wait to have like my loft Ottoman couch with this on there. It's also worth mentioning that Studio McGee came out with like this whole tween line. It has a different name, but if you're seeing it in your home decor section, that is why. It is a Studio McGee tween line. Let me know if you would want me to make a video about this. Here is the blue lidded canister, this decorative box. This is 20. It is quite nice. It is ceramic. I know some people like hate the finger taps, but like that's how I tell what the material is, so apologies there. But this is 20. It's nice. I think it's great for shelf styling if you're looking to add like a really slight pop of color. I think that's nice. I like the shape of it. I don't think this is new. Is this new? Maybe it is. I'm not sure. This is 35, the olive leaf arrangement. I'm never a big fan of the olive leaf arrangements from McGee & Co. I just think they always look so fake. So I'm not a fan. I don't know, just like look at the back of the leaves. I don't know. I've just never been a fan of these. They have a ton of them, so that makes me think like maybe they just restocked or they're restocking for this collection. But yeah, this is another new maybe item. Here are some of the pillows that we've already seen, but in like the blue-green colorway. So everything comes in like a warm and a cool colorway. I actually really love these. To me, they don't like scream fall, which I feel like is nice for anyone that doesn't decorate for fall. And all of these patterns would go so beautifully together. So they have these striped, it's green, white, and navy. Then they have the floral, which again has that like beautiful striping. Love. Here is the blue version of the same tan pillow that has like the fringe all the way around. They have this pillow, which is actually different than the warm version. Oh, is this it right here? I should have known. Here is the cool tone version of kind of like the just like scattered tree pillow. I don't know exactly what else I would call it. This also does not have a removable cover. This is 36. I think I said it was 30. This is actually 36. So there's that. Then they also have this pillow, which I actually like a lot more. They have a few throw blankets. So they just have this nice like striped throw. This one is 30, and then they have this also in like this light green, which I feel like it's 30. I feel like that'd be really pretty to pick up and like keep for the spring. I don't know, these colors are just like screaming more spring to me. I'm a huge fan of this actually. Like I'm like, should I pick this up before I decorate for fall? There's another piece of artwork back here that we have not seen yet. This is the 12 by 16 antique floral framed canvas. Here's what that looks like. It's like a coppery finish, and then it just has this like oil painting look. That's another piece of artwork. I feel like I liked a lot more of the artwork online as well. It's like the theme of this collection. I liked it more online. Down here we have these almost rickrack or squiggly wiggly patterned pillows. These also do not have removable covers. They are 36. It comes in this green and then in a pretty offensive like olive greenish brown color. It is like not, I feel like showing up, it's a more like greenish yellowish color in person. It's pretty offensive. I have seen this color in my son's diaper. Down here we have this ottoman, which it's more of a brown than like the pillow we were just looking at. It is heavy. These are the benches, like the people are in the pictures, they use them as like entryway benches. It's 160 for this ottoman. It's a cast iron frame and then 100% cotton velvet cushion. So definitely made out of great materials. And this also comes in a longer version, and I'll have both linked. Then there is this ottoman. This is the new Linwood Cube. Comes out with a new one every single collection. This, does anyone see that spider running across the floor? But this is the new Linwood Cube. I believe this is 100. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is 100. And it's just like a nice kind of brown tan stripy pattern. There is also this storage ottoman. Seems like a lazy Susan. And there is unfortunately no tag on it, but I see the tag inside. This is nameless. Hang on, there's another tag. This is, of course, just called Storage Ottoman. I'll have it linked for you. Oh my goodness. I have gone to now 3 Targets to find this vase. Oh, it is so pretty. This is $35. I love the color. It's like a maroonish chocolate brown. And the texture is stunning. I love the shape. This would make a really, it would make a, okay, wait. Let me put this down right here. It definitely could work as a utensil crock. For me, the top is a little bit, the opening's too wide. Like, I don't want to keep that many utensils personally. This one for me would be like a little bit too small. This one is too big. But it's so beautiful. I love the color of it. I think the texture, the shape, everything about it is beautiful. It was worth driving to all these different stores to be able to show you guys this. They have a few as well. Look at these. So nice. Oh my goodness. All the fall stuff. Well, all right, everybody, there you have it. The 2025 Studio McGee Fall Collection. Like I said, I feel like I've been catfished. Like, what happened? I loved it so much online, but in person, I just don't, and I'm sad. Let me know, have your thoughts changed? I know a lot of you guys didn't like it. A lot of you guys did like it. Let me know if that's changed now that you've seen the items in the in-person version of, or if you went into your Target and saw them. Let me know if you're planning on picking anything up. I do and am going to get, that's not even words. No, it is words, but it doesn't make sense. I do want to get the burgundy vase for a utensil crock. I think it would be perfect. But let me know if you're planning on picking anything up. I also really like the aluminum, like gold links, but I don't really need any more of those. But let me know what you guys think, what you're planning on picking up. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. And if you want to shop any of the items in today's video, they will all be linked in the YouTube shopping tab. I can't wait to read the comments and respond back to you guys and chat about this collection. So be sure to leave me a comment. I love you guys. Thanks for shopping with me. Bye.